Hey guys, so this is my last vlog of my trip. Currently I am home at the U.S. in my home Coldwater, Ohio. So I'm basically just going to go through my last week. It's probably going to be a long post again, so stay with me. Um, so after I got back from Florence, I got back. It was basically a normal Monday. I was tired from the week before. And since last Monday we got crazy at the drunken ship, a lot of us just wanted to have fun again. Like nothing too serious, but we started out at the Little Devil Piccolo Diavola. This is the place where Sarah, Luke, and I went multiple times, and it's just kind of tradition to go by now. So we started there, and then we're like, a couple people were going to the drunken ship. Our last week here, might as well. So we went there. A lot of people from our group, a lot of people from all over, ended up meeting two girls from Ball State, which was very interesting. Talked to them for a little bit, maybe meet them again at Ball State sometime. And then afterward, we walked to the Trevi Fountain at night, which is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely one thing I recommend anybody who's in Rome to check out the Trevi at night, because usually during the day it's full of tourists, and at night there's like hardly any, and the lights are just beautiful. And so that was a late night. And then moving on to Tuesday, just normal day of classes again. And then I had planned, I wanted to make sure I got to the top of St. Peter's. So I told Kelsey, I'm like, I'm going tomorrow, Tuesday. If you want to come, you can. Anybody can come if you can. But I am going to the cupola of St. Peter's, going to the top of the dome and seeing all of Rome. So Kelsey said she wanted to do that with me, so we met up, walked to the top. 551 steps later, it was an absolutely gorgeous view. Getting to see like all of Rome, like all the countryside, seeing the mountains in the distance, seeing like the aerial view of St. Peter's Square. Oh, so gorgeous. I was very sweaty at the top, and the stairs as you go up when you get to the dome, it like slants, so like you're like tilting trying to go upstairs. But oh my gosh, totally worth it. I'll try to post pictures. I'll try to do like a video about like the pictures, but it was gorgeous. Kelsey and I were just like taking everything in. It was absolutely beautiful. Um, and then on to Wednesday. Wednesday was kind of like a chill day. Didn't do too much. Mid afternoon, I got back to my house, like at my host family, just kind of chilled, just laid down a little bit because I needed some time off, just doing everything. I needed a little time to rest. Actually played with their dog because they were dog sitting. His name was Akita, little like tiny little dog, like barely bigger than my laptop. Little like poodle. Kept on barking because Kiara's boyfriend left and he was the last one in the house, so it was only me. He was barking at the door, and I'm like, "Come here!" And so he was like whining at me, he wanted to be pet and stuff, and I'm like, "Ugh, you're such a baby," but he was really cute. Um, so that was kind of a chill day, and um, in the evening, we went to, I gotta think what day this was. But that was basically Wednesday, chill night. We watched a movie, just being real lazy. I know Tony was giving us crap because it was like Luke, Sarah, Andrew, and Kelsey. We were all just watching a movie, staying in for the night. He's like, "What happened to going out every night?" We're like, "Well, we're sorry. Like, it's nice to be chill for a little bit, so we have enough energy for the rest of the week." So really chill night. It was great. Had some Ringos and milk again, like I had last week. Ringos are like a cookie that I got. So moving on to Thursday. Oh, also, Tuesday morning I had a 3 minute speech in Italian, which that was kind of rough. I kind of just explained my family and of course Frisbee, which was easy. Got an A- on it. I was quite shocked, but it was definitely weird getting that good of a grade on something that I prepared maybe the night before, and I was not ready. And that was the night we went to Drunken Chip, went to Trevi Fountain. I'm just like, whatever. I'm in Italy, but I mean, it ended up going well, and I think that's why I was tired Wednesday because like I had my speech, and then we stayed up way too late. So that's why we took a chill and watched the movie. Thursday night, I actually didn't have class since my teacher Michaela, she was taking exams or giving exams at another university. So Marco ended up giving our exam on Friday, but Thursday we had off class because we had a double session on Monday. So just kind of took it lazy Thursday. I ended up packing everything. It was quite sad. Got majority of everything packed, like little things like toiletry and like some outfits that I had to wear still, that I had to wear for the week still. Um, but after that, I met up people for lunch, kind of just wandering around, just doing our thing, and then we went back to Piccolo Diavola, the Little Devil. Got some drinks. They're quite strong there, and they were loving. We were there like almost like every other night, and it was kind of great. I got a sticker from them. It was definitely like tradition by then because Luke, Sarah, and I were always going there, always inviting people there, and they took our vouchers, which was great. So after that, we wanted to go to G Bar because everyone was talking about G Bar all the time. So we're like, okay, fine, we'll go. I haven't been there, or Sarah and Luke hadn't been there. So we're moving there. And then Claire and I got gelato at the fancy gelato place. We got like a little wafer on top. It was really cool. And then we walked on to G Bar. That was kind of, it was fun. It was like a bunch of international students. So it was kind of a good way to like say goodbyes, like talking to a lot of international students and like seeing a lot of people again. Christina and I were having our beers like always. I had a Budweiser actually, like an American beer here. Like I had to have at least one while I was in Italy. I mean, I'm a true Bud Light fan, but they only had Budweiser. But I'm like close enough having one in Italy. And then moving on to Friday. Friday was just a sad day all around. Went into class, took the exam, and everyone was just kind of sad. We walked around to find lunch, finally found a place. And then basically we just like walked around to everybody's places, just chilling, just taking the last day in. We ended up, man, where did we go? I think we ended up going to the Little Devil, just kind of spent the night there. Or, hold up. After we walked around with a bunch of my friends, had to go back to my place because I wanted to like say goodbye to my host family because I wasn't sure how I would see him again. So I sat down, had a good talk with him, got a picture with him finally because I'd been running around. I hardly talked to him. Like I say like hi and bye and tell him a little bit about like what I've been doing, but like nothing like too serious. And I wish I would have had a little more time with them. But like when I come back to visit Rome, I'm definitely visiting them and getting like a nice sit down and talk with them a little more. But yeah, and they gave me these cute little gifts. A lot of it was like food, just like take back like traditional like Italian candies, and then a little cup that says like I love gelato or keep calm and eat gelato. And they were just so sweet, and I'm just like gonna miss them because they were just too sweet. Every time I came home, just them, they were just like so happy to see me, and I was just it was so nice to always have like a welcoming face when I walked in the door. And then we had a farewell dinner along the Tiber River, which that was really pretty. The meal was like okay. We had 2 dishes of red sauce pasta, which at that point I was very tired of pasta. I just wanted like meat or something. But I'm like, okay, I'll eat it. Like I need to eat something, put something in my body. So I had that. It's just all sad, just like how people like began like leaving and like saying goodbye, just because like I just don't know if I'll ever see him again. And definitely, like, still to this day, we're Snapchatting a ton of each other. We're like, oh, we miss you guys so much. We need to meet up, and it's just, gonna miss them all. But a group of us went to Piccolo Diavola, the Little Devil, afterward, and just kind of like said farewells there. Just saying goodbye to everybody, and just sad ending because I had to end, but like I'm happy it happened, and there's no regrets that I went there. So Saturday morning, I woke up at 6 a.m. So about 1 a.m. your time, or no, midnight back at home. So it was just Saturday morning, and I took a shower because I hadn't taken one the day before. Finished packing, and then my taxi came to pick me up at about 6:30. And then I said goodbye to Claudia. She helped me bring my stuff down, and I gave her a big hug, and I missed her. And then the taxi driver picked up Kelsey and Kelly because we were on the same plane. And then everything, getting on the plane was great. We got on, no issues. The flight was, we were a half hour late leaving, so like, it wasn't too bad, but we were in the air for 10 hours. I watched 4 movies. It was just a long, long plane ride. Glad to finally hit the ground in Chicago. Hearing English everywhere, that was something different, and that was definitely cool. Finally getting back in the U.S. and knowing that like home was like really near. But after I landed, I had maybe like a 2-hour layover, or 3-hour layover, but we were already half hour behind. And by the time I got through like customs and stuff, I only had about a half hour to find my gate. So like sat down, had about 20 minutes, and then got on the plane. 45-minute flight later, I was home in Chicago. No, Chicago. In Cincinnati. Close enough to home. I was in Ohio, which was great. Grabbed my luggage, no issue with that. Or grabbed my bags, got off the plane. And it was a long walk to finally get to like the gates and the baggage claim. Then I saw my parents, and they were all so happy to see me. Dad had a sign and was dressed up like a gondolier. It was pretty cute. It was good to see him all. So Mitch was there too. Gave him a big hug. My Annie Lane. It was great to see him all. Great to be home. And then we went and waited on my bag because they said it was on like baggage claim number 3. So we're waiting there. My flight was there. It was like half hour later. All of a sudden, my flight goes off the screen. We're like, well, I lost my luggage. So I guess we gotta go file a claim, which I was like, whatever, like, I'm home, they'll probably get to me soon. I'm glad I lost it when I'm back at home rather than when I was going. So we're walking to the luggage claim, and all of a sudden we find it on the other baggage claim thing. And so we're like, well, we waited here. I wonder how long my bag was sitting there. But luckily we found it. So yeah, after that, long drive home, a little over 2 hours. Just got home around like 10 o'clock, so about 4 in the morning, back in Rome. So I was awake for about 20 hours and was dead. And then yesterday, or Sunday, Monday, and today, I'm just trying to catch up on sleep, just trying to like get myself back on the schedule. I think I'm finally getting back on it. Go back to work tomorrow, so back to like real life. So we'll see how things go. Definitely missing Rome already. Loved every moment of it, and I definitely want to go back sometime. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll try to post some pictures, or I'll make like a photo album or something that like a lot of you guys can see. So thanks again, and ciao.